Yes. Come on. Come on. Wow. Why is this team like this? Why is this team like this? Well, they are so good on their day. Why are they so crap in the league? Why? 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 Oh my goodness, these guys. I cannot believe this team. When they get their act together, they can actually do amazing things like tonight. Like we've seen the whole Champions League campaign. And how much did we enjoy this, guys? How much did we enjoy this? I mean, again, I don't have any particularly bad feelings towards Jean Mario, but it is what it is. He would have, if he scored against us, I'm sure he would have enjoyed it. But in the end, he gave us the gift, the penalty. The game is the game. 2-0 away at this Benfica, the super Benfica team that we were talking about, that we were told about. Only 2 losses this whole season. And third one now. Third loss at their home. At their home. At the Estadio da Luz. What an achievement by this team. What an achievement by Inzaghi. Inzaghi. Give him his praise now. Give him his praise. This was Limone. Well, it wasn't quite Limonable, but we got to enjoy some. Like, that was a masterclass today. That was exactly what we needed. Oh, but why is this team like this? Why is this team like this? I mean, I predicted a draw, and this brother who's coming in here, I think he predicted, was it like a 3-0 loss or like 1-0 loss? The president, vice president of Negativity FC.
What the hell?
What was that?
My boy. Oh my days. Oh my. I just put up a 2-minute match reaction and I just said, I have no speech. I'm speechless.
Bro, I can't believe this team. Why are they like this, brother? Why are they like this? They're actually good on their day. They're actually a good team.
When this season ends and we catch up properly, we're just going to look back and have this deranged laugh. Like this is what you call a scripted season. The handball from João Mario. I mean, do we need to remind everybody this guy's greatest achievement in an Inter jersey is knocking out Juve in the group stages. And now he's come here and gifted us the Diego Maradona hand of God for a second penalty. Like, I actually don't believe it. The only thing I'm ticked off about, and I explained it to my fiance on the couch, imagine they didn't obliviate the away goals rule this year. We'd be packing our bags, G.
Oh, yeah. We'll be ready. We'll be ready. Whoever, Milan, Napoli, we're ready for the next round. And yeah, I can see everyone in the comments is already hyped for that potential Milan. Calma, guys. Calma.
We're nowhere near there yet. Like I just said on the couch, my missus, we're not there yet. I was still gearing up for a 2-1 finish even after the 2-0. But now that we've got that 2-goal cushion, we can really strategize at the San Siro. Like, Limone, this is your moment. This is your time. You have a chance. You can, yeah, that's the one. Oh my God, that's fantastic. How have I not bought one of those yet, bro? That's brilliant. I've got to get one of those before the season's up. I'm a message.
I never sold it. I made it for myself.
Oh, straight up.
I gave it to a channel member, won it. And it was in South Africa and it never got to him.
Oh, spewing.
Someone out there is wearing this Limone Ball shirt somewhere in South Africa.
Classic Limone Ball. But no, bro, this is his chance, bro. Like, you get yourself into a Champions League semi-final and you have to let him play the season out. You can't dismiss this guy. And if this is the parting gift to us, a Champions League semi-final, I'll take it, bro. I'll take it. Even if it is against Napoli and Milan and we like our chances, I will credit him just to get there for sure. 130 people here right now. Keep liking, keep donating. This is a day. We haven't had many days this season. We haven't. And I'm going to be selfish and say today I get one in school motherfucking holidays. This is a beautiful day.
Yes, and guys, please make sure to check out Inter Worldwide as well, because Mo was doing a live stream, doing the watch along. I'm sure he was enjoying. I'm going to go back and I always watch Mo just to go back and watch his goal reactions, whether it's against us or for us. I'm sure he's going to be going mad.
He's my main source of commentary this year. I mute everything else. I mute Stan Sports. Like, I literally listen to Mo because I know no matter how frustrated I'll be, Mo's gonna deliver it in a way that makes me feel better. I'm just loving this chat. Big up everyone,
man. It's killed me. It's like we can't wait to struggle against Monza already. Like as Interisti, we can't even enjoy for like 2 minutes, and we're already onto the next suffering.
That Monza game is going to be a fucking disaster. But I really don't, guys. We just have to stop caring at this point. Yeah, like we're 2-0 up, going into a quarterfinal. Like this is a huge boost for this team. I truly believe that they can get to the semifinals now, bro. And I haven't been much of a believer, but I think we can get to the semis. I think we can make a good run at this, man. Like, did you see? I haven't seen it, but Man City whooped Bayern to the next bloody planet this morning, bro. Did it end 3-0?
2-0. Oh, the 3-0. Jeez.
3-0. That's their ticket book, Jay.
Oh wow, it's 3-0.
That's their ticket book. That's City in the semi-final, probably against Madrid.
That's done. Yeah, Thomas
Tuchel. Although never say never. Bayern in Bavaria, they're probably the only team in the world that can score four goals in 25 minutes and make it look like nothing. But yeah, like that's enough from me, bro. How you doing, man? Hey, you okay? Like, what is it? Tuesday night for you right now? You need to go to sleep after this. Good luck with that.
Yeah, the adrenaline now is pumping. I'm just so gassed, man. Like it was just so. I predicted a 1-1, so this is like way past my expectations. Like,
no. Go back to the other slide. I see you flicking. Go back to the last one. Yeah, put it up. That's my boy.
He's worth every penny. 40 million.
40 million euros. Let's get those. You know what? That Inter jersey right there just became a retro collector's item overnight. that went from 19 euros to 119 euros. Those kits.
I have a better one. Look at this one. After he conceded the penalty.
Oh dear.
Oh, look at his head shape. He's got a funny head shape. It's like,
bro, like shiny, most said at halftime he wasn't. Most said at halftime when I spoke to him that he wasn't good. He was turning it over. To be honest, I actually thought he was good. I don't remember him ever being this threatening on the ball for us. I know he plays a lot wider for Benfica than he ever played for Inter, but I think he's great. I actually think he's very good on the ball, very calm, collected. Clearly has those leadership qualities. So this isn't going to be a full-blown João Mario slander because
not yet.
Not yet.
Because he might do something in the second leg. So I'm not saying anything. I was going to tweet at Rabona TV about Gonzalo Ramos because he was like hyping him up. I was just like, I'm going to tweet like, where is he? But I'm like, no, not yet. Not yet. Job's not done.
I'm sweating, bro. I am sweating. I am that pumped. I could not
Did you wake up today at 5 a.m. for it?
Oh, yeah, bro. I didn't want to, but I didn't even have to set an alarm, bro. 4:37, my eyes just boom, like that. And I'm like, I could really get back to sleep right now because it's really cold. But at the same time, I'm like, I can't miss this, bro. It's the quarterfinals. I'll regret it. Even if we don't get the result, I need to watch this game. What up, Franco? Channel member all around for the boys. Love it.
What is COP? What kind of currency is that? COP.
What is it?
Chilean. Oh yeah, Chilean peso. Thank you. Thank you,
peso.
Franco.
Brilliant.
Muchas gracias, amigo.
Muchas gracias. Love it. Oh, bro. Like, I was so impressed with a lot of our players tonight. I think DiMarco was very shaky in the first half. I think our whole defense.
Oh, bro. DiMarco was giving me so many heart attacks, man. DiMarco and Dumfries, both of them. DiMarco especially. Like, it was just like, he almost gifted them a goal. And, we were lucky. We were lucky that nothing came out of that. But thank you, Eduardo. Eduardo, another one who comes through on Inter Worldwide as well. Thank you very much.
And boys, whoever's watching out of my members, as soon as Sharma finishes, I'll jump on my channel and do another stream after this. So I'm going to take advantage of these days off, man, because the good moods and days off, they haven't come around much this season, and it's a great day, bro. It's a great day.
Do it 100%.
Yeah. I'm just going to make I'm still tuning in. I'm just making a thumbnail while we do this chat, bro. But I really want to know from you who was.
Let me just go through the comments whilst you do that.
Yeah, do that.
Amala. Hey, did you see Palacio in the pre-match? He flew out with the team. He went with the team. Rodrigo Altrenza.
Rodrigo Palacio flew out with Inter to Portugal.
Yeah. I thought in that picture it looks like he cut off the rat tail, but actually he didn't.
It is too. Oh, I'm gonna go get my Palacio jersey just for this moment. It's worth it. One sec.
Do it. Palacio bringing through the good luck, so he deserves it. No, I mean, guys, today is so funny. still, like the first goal when Barella scored. I mean, Lukaku scored, but it's still it's still a penalty goal.
That's a
And
real
there,
G. That's a real G right there, bro. You want to talk about banter era saviors along the lines of Handanovic? This is the guy. This is the guy, bro, that survived. And yeah, this is the guy that saved the banter era.
bro, remember when this guy literally carried the attack on his, like there was a time where the Icardi was injured and it was just like him up front in like a weird 3-5-1-1 that Mazzari used to play, and this guy was just carrying us up front.
I'd just start him in the next game, no questions asked.
Yeah, that's what people were joking, like, why is he there? I was like, bro, we need goals. Put him on. Even today, I was saying to the guys, Nico, like last time it was Gosens who scored, and today it was Nico Barella. Yeah. And Lukaku's a penalty. He's still an open play guy. Like our strikers are just not scoring. I don't want to like shit on them today, but we're literally playing with our strikers like for the last few weeks, bro.
100%, man, 100%. And like today was no different. Like I know I've been going in on him all season, but I thought Toro was horrendous today. I think his reactions, like how are you in real time? I'm watching this guy look at the floor, look up, and play a late pass, and I'm thinking you can't be that slow. You can't be that slow in this situation, man. I don't believe that this is the real you, because at the moment he looks hopeless and helpless, man.
No, he does. He does. I mean, I'm not gonna pick on anyone today, but it wasn't good enough from Lautaro. It wasn't good enough from Dzeko. To be fair, though, the substitutes, I thought both Dzeko and Correa actually did okay today. Like Correa wasn't.
You mean Lukaku and Correa?
Sorry, yeah, Lukaku and Correa. Like Correa wasn't useless, which is already a big upgrade on his usual performance. And
yeah,
Lukaku. I mean, bro, I know you slander him a lot, but when he steps up for the penalties, is there a guy? I don't remember ever being so confident when a guy steps up for Inter for a penalty than Romelu Lukaku.
No, he's the man. He's the man when it comes to penalties. In fact, I don't even know how many people in the world are better than him than a penalty. Like, if there's anything that all 100 kgs of this guy should do is put the ball in the back of the net at that pace. But like the way that he does it and his composure when he does it, he's an almost impossible player to face from the spot.
Yeah. No, I think he's got 17 out of 17 or 18 out of 18 or something crazy like that.
Yeah.
For Inter. Like, I mean, I was saying last season, like when we signed him, that was the one main thing. I was like, I don't want to see Lautaro on penalties anymore, which we still did, unfortunately.
The first thing I said when the handball went up is I looked at Richer and I go, it's all good. Toro's on the bench. Don't worry.
It's all good. Toro's on the bench. He would have tried to get that for sure.
Oh, yeah, that was it. Yeah, he would have taken it straight from his hands.
Yeah. But thank you to Never Around, who is always around. Actually, your name is not very accurate because you are around. For your donation. For once, a former player helped us out. Yeah, I mean, you guys were talking about it. You, Mattia, Mike Mal, you were all talking about how, we all expected, like how Candreva did us last time. We were just expecting that João Mario banger or penalty or something to come. And for once, a rare moment where it actually was the other way around. So
that's it.
Again, I don't want to speak too soon.
It's half time.
I don't want to speak too soon.
It's half time.
Yeah.
It's not 3-0. Like as I was saying as well, 3-0, you can start packing your bags and you can plan for a second leg where you're just going to rattle the opposition like no tomorrow. 2-0 is nothing. It really is nothing at the end of the day. We need to go to San Siro. We need to play our game in the first half. Mm-hmm. And hopefully at halftime, things are all still looking really, really good.
Yeah. Spot on, bro. Anthony Lafleur, another donation. Thank you very much, brother. João Mario helped you guys more than during his playing time at Inter. 100%, bro. 100%. You, as a Milanista, I'm sure, are gearing up for that big match against Napoli. So I really appreciate your donation, even though you're a Milanista.
That's awesome. Thank you, Anthony. Well done.
Inter, why are you the way that you are? Exactly. That I should make that the title of the video, to be honest. Why are you the way that you are? Or you can use that as your title.
I think I might. It's a good title.
Yeah, because it's literally like that's the main question in my mind, because we know what this team is capable of. We literally know what this team is capable of. And yeah, Inter's entire history, we keep clean sheet in 4 matches in knockout stages of UCL. So first time. Yeah, like that's the crazy part, Anthony. Like we're so defensively in the Serie A, we're so bad as well. It's not just like the goal scoring or the points. It's just like we concede. But in the Champions League, it's completely opposite. We score goals, we don't concede, we're solid. Inzaghi makes the right substitutions. It's like it's a completely different. Like I don't understand what goes on in the heads of these guys and Inzaghi.
So,
but yeah,
like it's this group of players that we're seeing here. You know, if we really want to dive into it properly, you win the Scudetto in your peak age, right? I'm really talking about the players like Lukaku, like Bastoni, like Barella, like Brozovic, like Toro, even though he's not there tonight, like Skriniar, like De Vrij. All of these players were waiting for that one elusive trophy to make them graduate from a boy to a man. That Scudetto was that trophy. Now, when Conte left and everybody else left, they felt as though their opportunity to continue on and make a dynasty and make a household name of themselves was ripped unfairly beneath them. Fair enough, whatever it is. But in this industry, with the money that you're paid in what you're in, you need to expect change every single day. You need to expect that you need to kick on. There's no time to sulk. Unfortunately for us, we've spent the last 2 years gravitating towards a sulk and a non-sulk. We've had so many backroom issues where the players haven't taken enough responsibility. It does not surprise me one bit that the psychological approach to bigger games, that the psychological approach to a tournament like the Champions League, which they still have not achieved yet, gets the most out of these players. We will bomb against Monza or Empoli in the coming month, the same way we bombed Salernitana and Spezia, because these guys are now going to have to go into that game going, all right, for the next 94 minutes, we need to beat a low block. We are not good at beating a low block at the moment. We are not going to get behind the defenders. We are not going to get against the run of play. We're going to have to beat this team on our own technical merit, not our strength.
No. I think they've just kind of given up in the league. It's very frustrating, to be honest, that because there's so much still to play. And they've given up on Inzaghi as well. Like you can clearly see like the management, the way, like the fact that all these news come out. You know, Anthony, you've been following Inter for so long. When all these news come out, Inter, there's a leak, or like Inter make these news come out. Like if they didn't want them, they wouldn't make these news come out. So
yeah, bro.
This is like, I don't like the way that Inzaghi's been treated. Like as much as like I am being criticizing him, I don't like how he's been left on the island on his own. And I'm sure he's gonna fight. He's gonna have some fighting words after in this press.
You see, I put up a short the other day. And I said Inzaghi has been set up to fail from day one. I feel nothing but sympathy for this guy, and I know he has to go. I know he's dropped the ball, and I know that you can't replace 12 players before you replace one manager.
Yeah.
I'm not going to sit here and ignore the facts, Zio. We know this guy hasn't been given a fair run. I'm sorry. He hasn't. He's been dealt adversity after adversity after adversity. And every time he picks up a bit of momentum, there's something the club does, excuse my language, that fucks him up completely. You got all this momentum. You name Skriniar your captain. We go on a winning run. We beat Napoli. And then we F the contract situation up. It's not Inzaghi's fault, bro. What club in the world would lose their captain to a contract to Paris mid-season and continue and improve? It's not fair.
No.
I almost want this guy to go and have another crack with us in a few years' time, because he's still young. This guy's got a lot to learn. You people think you've seen the last of Simone Inzaghi? Brother, this guy's going to have a great career. Luciano Spalletti is 63 years old, and he is about to win the Scudetto for the first time. He has been a maid of honor, a bridesmaid to Juve, to us. The only thing he did was go to Russia and win the league with Zenit, which, hey, I swear to God, that's still not easy to do. Big up Luciano.
Yeah, people underestimate that.
He's got his Scudetto and he bloody deserves it. Simone Inzaghi has got a good career ahead of him, man.
Yeah, no, 100%. Like Pioli as well last season. That's the first, title. Sarri a few years ago with Juve. Like these guys have been, working their asses off for their whole careers. Like everyone thinks now because these Nagelsmanns and these types of guys come in and win like they're 33 years old, but that's not normal.
It's because they walk headfirst into a job in a big club. They win the DFK Pokal or whatever it is. They win a cup. They win a trophy, and everyone's like, winner, Bayern Munich. It's not like that, bro. It's actually not. And I think Thomas Tuchel is a very smart tactician, very pragmatic, but he is living proof that any high-pressure environment can screw you up. How many world-class managers go to the Premier League and just they can't cut it for more than a season and a half? And a lot of the time, it's got nothing to do with their tactics. It's got everything to do with the toxicity of the environment that is the number one broadcasted league in the world.
Bro, like the quality of coaching in the Premier League is crazy at the moment. Like they got Lopetegui, who was like Real Madrid coach or Spain head coach. He was managing Wolves at the moment. They've got Unai Emery is managing Aston Villa. Like that's the That's like the depth of their coaching level down there is crazy at the moment. But anyway, we are very much going away from the topic, which should be the focus today. And there's another donation from Never Around, and this one's gonna make you laugh, brother.
If we make it into the semi or final, watch Shane come out with an interview clip.
He's gonna come out tonight probably, even though we're not through. He's probably gonna say, we work so hard to make this happen.
There's gonna be a 9-second clip on Intermedia House of him walking into the trophy cabinet. There's gonna be a custom-made trophy that says semi-final Champions League or quarter-final win, and he's gonna put some sort of one of those ones. And then the little music, and we're just gonna feel like a superior club again for a while.
Oh no, I just hope Lukaku doesn't post anything cringy on Instagram. I just hope.
Yeah, he will.
Yeah,
Shorty was looking, so I had to bag the pen.
Shorty was looking fire. But I was in Lisbon, so I couldn't. According to Eduardo, first time in to get a penalty in the quarterfinal and first penalty conceded to Inter after 57 games. Wow. That's a crazy stat. I'm guessing that's just
57 Champions League games. Yeah.
That is crazy. You never know what you're going to get with Pazza. That's the one thing with Inzaghi as well, bro. I feel like out of all the coaches we've had, does he not just embody like Pazza? Like this Inter team is just literally batshit crazy.
Yeah. Batshit crazy, man. Batshit crazy. Like we've always had levels of Pazza, level of batshit crazy. You know, I'll always say my favorite version of Pazza is the Conte version because for as Pazza and cranky as he was, it always came with a side salad of victory. That's the sort of Pazza that he was
Pazza, like the team.
Yeah. But this Inzaghi season, this is way more cagey, jagged, and jumpy than Spalletti's seasons. Like when you and I first started doing content and we had to get used to the inconsistencies and the late conceded goals and the heartbreak and the whole let's just make top four. We're grinding it every week for 38 games. This is so much more topsy-turvy than that season, man. It really, really is. I can't remember the last time I experienced a season like this because it's so up and down. This ain't a Banter era season. This ain't a Mazzarri season.
But at the same time, like in the Discord, I don't know if you've seen, but like a lot of people saying that they weren't even looking forward to this game. But I was like, how? Like this is our biggest game of our past decade. I know that we're not doing well in the league, but I don't know how people are so down on this team that they weren't even excited for this. Like I was literally nervous the whole day today. I couldn't even like work properly, concentrate. I was just full of nerves. So I hope people have more faith, at least like in this team. I know they've been disappointing. Like I've been disappointed with the players first more than Inzaghi, but the quality is still there, guys. The quality is still there. And Anthony's doing another donation, man. Today he's feeling extra charitable as a Milanista as well, bro. This guy's a Milanista and he's donating left, right, and center.
Beautiful. Well done. Thanks.
It will be interesting to see how Napoli handle if the reports are true, Raspadori. Yeah, they've got potentially 3 strikers out. So that will be interesting to see how Spalletti handles that. What's your prediction for that?
I'm going to go, is the first leg in Napoli?
First leg is...
Maybe... No. It's got to be at the San Siro because the way they did the draw.
Yeah.
Okay, so at San Siro, I think losing 4-0 was the best thing that could have happened to Napoli for this. I think winning 4-0 was not a good result for Milan in context to the Champions League. Mm-hmm. I can see the first leg being very cagey, maybe a 1-1 or a 1-0 win to Napoli. I think the second leg in Napoli you're going to see a Napoli victory by about 3-0, 3-1. Yeah. I think that Spalletti is more than happy to go into the first leg playing, an Il Fosso Nuevo, whoever it is. No striker, no problem for Spalletti in this game. Rest up because you can just go now in Italy, win 3 games in a row, and then you can go to Napoli in the second leg with your full team. So who's this old heart Rossonero? What's going on here?
You should check him out. He's a cool dude. He's a Milanista living in Barcelona. He's Italian.
Does his own YouTube stuff?
Yeah. He's a cool guy.
Check him out for 100%. I'll check you out right now, my brother.
Yeah, no, he's a good dude. He's a good dude, even though he supports the wrong team, unfortunately.
You know us, bro.
But yeah, no, I am. I've said it from the beginning. I am wishing for Milan. I want revenge for 2003, I think it was, when that awful.
For me, it's not really about revenge. For me, it's about the city being put on the map like never before, being fast tracked back on the map. to have our two clubs competing in a semi-final again, it's already a massive win on its own. It's a huge win. If anything, there should be celebrations from both groups of fans before the first leg to acknowledge one another, to come together and say, this is our city and it's back on the right part of the map that we need it to be. And for all of those Juventini out there that say the league won't survive without them, this is just another example of your heads being so far up your coolers you forgot what shit smells like, man.
We don't need you, brothers. We don't need you. We don't need you. No one needs you.
No one needs you. You are not needed.
The lawyers need them. The lawyers have been kept in a job by Juventus over the last few decades. But what about this boy? Let's talk about this boy, Anthony. He got man of the match according to Ahmed, the official UEFA man of the match. His left foot.
He was phenomenal tonight. This is the performances that made me fall in love with the guy. Like, this guy in that season under Conte played in a way that I've never seen a young centre-back play in a back three. And I loved him so much. And it hurt me this season because I know he's one of the key protagonists in not trying hard enough because his age suggests it. He is not mature enough. And it's shown this season. Tonight, did you see the way he walked off that pitch, bro?
Oh, yeah, he was finished.
He was done. He left everything out there for our club tonight, man. He showed exactly what he was born into because that's an Interista through and through. And that's where his behavior comes from. I know it's not excusable. And I know I defend Nico more than anybody as well. But Barella and Bastoni, do you people know where their frustrations really come from? It's because uno di noi. They're one of us. They know the pain. They know the suffering. This is their club. This is not their boss. This is not their job. This is not their employer. This is Nico Barella, Alessandro Bastoni, and Federico De Marco's club. This is their club. So this is why you are going to see little emotional outbursts from especially the previous two. So, but we're there, bro. We just won 2-0, man. And I just really hope that we turn up in this second leg properly.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully by then Hakan will be back. Hope like everyone's Skriniar as well. I know you're also very vocal with Skriniar, but we're gonna need him, bro. We still need him. We still need him.
You know me, bro. I'm so inconsistent. Like on camera, I'll tell Skriniar to go F himself. And then in a group chat one day, I'll be in a mood and I'll say, he was right to leave this club. How dare he waste his valuable years here?
That's the funny thing. The whole perception of Skriniar over the last few weeks has changed so badly. First, it was like, it's all Beppe and Zhang, it's your fault. Now it's just like, fuck you, Skriniar.
No, it's all like, oh, what's wrong? Your eyelash hurts. Okay, another 3 weeks on the sideline for you.
But look, this ball, man. Like, this wasn't even his only one. There was another one he did to Dumfries afterwards. But like the whippage, the quality of these balls. I mean, Di Marco should have been doing these balls. Di Marco today, Bastoni was showing him how to be a fullback today, or a wing back. Like, beautiful. And then Nico, has he ever scored a header? Has he ever scored a header? You as a Nico Barella fan president
I've never seen him score a header for our club, that's for sure. I can't speak for his time at Cagliari, but that was lovely. Bastoni to Barella, it's one of my fondest memories as an Inter fan. Yeah. We all remember that ball against Juve, the game where I'll never forget your face. You said it perfectly. The first words out of your mouth. The boys became men tonight. I was watching that game on that couch during school holidays, and I remember that moment, me thinking, we are going to go on and win the title this season. And that Bastoni to Barella ball, they've tried it many times. It's a key part of their training, whether they're doing it as a joke or as a tactical setup. And today it worked brilliantly, man.
100%. I'm like, Nirix is one of those things. Like I've said, like last few weeks, I have been in Inzaghi out, but as Anthony said, like, what's the point now? If he gets through, like, just let him have this run to the end. Let him win whatever. The league, it wasn't good enough for 2 seasons in a row. It wasn't good enough. It is what it is. But we can't deny that he deserves to get a shot at doing a Champions League, deep Champions League run, the deepest Champions League run we've done since the triplete. So no chance now that he's gonna go. Even if he loses every game in the Serie A, he's gonna stay now. And like, he probably deserves it. He deserves it. And no news as of yet on the Invest Corp and stuff. We'll keep a lookout, obviously, on the news that's going on. Obviously, let's see how good or bad that will be, or if there. I mean, for once seems a little bit more serious than previous times. But again, it doesn't seem like there's actually an offer on the table right now. So I don't want to speak about that. Barella leaped like a salmon for that header. Yeah, he did. And if he didn't, the Dumfries was in behind. Like, we were lining up for it. It was like 5v4 in there. These are the tactical situation Inzaghi's really good at creating, which I just wish we created more of. Did you shit yourself when this happened, when they went to VAR, bro?
Oh, man. I did. To be honest, if that's in a domestic game, they're probably giving a penalty there, bro, in this day and age. They probably are. But I thought that this referee actually had quite a good game tonight, man. He was really like, he gave the notion that I am open to checking everything, but I am not going to decide this game by bullshit. That's what he was doing. There was one point in the first half where it looked like we might have handled the ball to concede the penalty. He took about 2.1 seconds to check that in his ear. He went, "Is that a clear hand? Yes. Have you decided yet? No. Play on." Like that. I saw it with my own eyes, and I'm like, that's my guy. That's a great referee right there. What's his name again? Michael Oliver. This is the guy that binned Buffon, right?
Yes, that is him. The one that Chiellini was, you pay.
Heart like a garbage can, yeah? Up yours, GG.
Yeah, so he's an Inter legend anyway. So today he goes up in our rankings once more. This is the Dumfries chance, the one the other side. That was a good save by their keeper, Vlachodimos. So yeah, I mean, and then even in the end, remember, bro, there was that Gosens chance. Gosens at the far post, he kind of slipped. I do want to give a shout out to Dumfries, bro. Again, another guy who's got a lot of stick this season, quite rightly. But today, he had a stinky first half, but he made another goal line clearance. I don't know if you noticed it. And then I think he had a pretty good game today, Denzel. So I gotta give, we criticize players when they deserve it, but we also give them their shine. We're not biased like that. We don't run. Well, we do run agendas, but
I just want to say for everyone in the chat, because I'm not going to say it on my own channel because I'm too scared of karma and what goes around comes around. But
I
just want to say, like it's factual. I can say this. I'm like, I have never received so many comments on a video in my life that I received from Benfica fans the day that we drew them out. It was peak, bro, and it was, for the most part, respectful, but it was more so along the lines of, you think you have a chance? We've only lost one game. Benfica is beatable. Ha ha. If you play like you did against Porto, you won't score a goal. 4-0 in Lisbon, 2-0 in Milan. Now, I'm not saying we're going through. I'm just saying humble yourselves, G. You are Benfica. You are not Bayern Munich, and that's why we did our reactions the way we did. The same way you did your reactions the way you did. It is completely normal to celebrate not drawing Madrid, not drawing Bayern, not drawing City. We were not celebrating going, ooh, Benfica are shit, peri peri chicken, let's go. We were saying you are beatable. We can play against you and give it a crack. We might not be going through, but I'm pretty sure 0-2 says we gave it a crack tonight, right?
Exactly.
That's all for me.
It was the same when I made the the this or that video where I was picking either Benfica or Inter player with Adrian, and like a few comments were like, this guy's picked 80% Inter team. It was like, on paper, like when you look at it on paper, like be real. Like a lot of
I forget. I did watch it. Who did you pick for them? Did you pick Grimaldo for them?
No, I picked Di Marco. I only picked.
Did you pick Guedes? Did you pick Guedes?
No, Guedes isn't good for them. He didn't even start for them. I picked, the only two I picked for them were Bar, who actually didn't play the right back. He got injured. And Ausnes.
Oh, so you didn't pick João Mario? You hater.
No, it was João Mario Barella, bro. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. No, I get you.
Yeah. But before we go, because I'm going to go quickly as well. So thank you everyone that's been here, by the way. It's been amazing.
Cool. If that's the case, I'll dial mine back by 15 minutes because I put it in for 8 a.m.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go in about 5 minutes.
All right, cool.
I'll give you my man of the match first. You do your stuff first. I really like Brozovic's performance today until at the end he almost costed us a goal. So now I can't give it to him, and he got a yellow card. But today we saw the real Brozovic. I see it in the comments as well. People are saying we saw the real Brozo. That's the Brozo we knew exactly, Mohammed. But I have to give it to Nico. Nico Barella today. He stepped up, not just the goal, but obviously because struggling so bad for goals, so I'm going to give him the man of the match for the goal. But some of the shots he was having, some of the chance creation, that nutmeg he did. Oh, that nutmeg he did on the side had me creaming.
Yeah, so good. You're gonna upload that as your nutmeg of the week, year, eternity?
Of course. And then a general shout out to the whole defense, not just Bastoni, Acerbi, pocketed Gonzalo Ramos.
Oh yeah,
the new upcoming striker worth 100+ million in Acerbi's pocket. Darmian, does he ever have a bad game? Never, ever. And Onana stepping up at the last minute to keep it to 2-0 as well. He didn't have too many difficult saves to make, but he was solid today. Mario Galliano, if you're watching, he's
he's coming on to Interworld right after this. I'm going to cook him.
Yeah, cook him.
I'm going to cook him good.
We all love Mario, but he definitely has his agendas. He's definitely an agenda guy.
Yeah. The only reason I give him the time of day on the mic for this is because he has played as a goalkeeper his whole life, and he deserves the chance to speak.
Yeah. And who was your man of the match? Nico as well?
I'm gonna have to go for Nico, bro. But like, just as a side note, I was so happy with so many players tonight. Like, if it wasn't Nico, it was Bastoni. If it wasn't Bastoni, you could even make an argument for Mkhitaryan at some point, because my God, he turns back. You give him that little bit of space in the final third, which is exactly why Inzaghi brought him. Let's face it. He's got that ability to keep the ball, to play it, to eat up time. Mkhitaryan is a player in the middle of the park that can shift the momentum of the game. That is a fact. Yeah. And that's what I love about him.
He had a chance to score. He should have scored.
He should have scored. Yes, he should have scored.
Yeah.
But no, man. Other than that, man, like, I'm just pumped. And like, before you go, I just want to say, like, we've got 2 weeks now before the return leg.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
2 weeks or 3?
Let's double check. So we don't take
the objective now is to keep everybody as fit as possible.
Yeah, so we've got Monza on Saturday and then Wednesday, 19th of April. No, not even. Oh shit, it's just a week, bro.
It's next week.
It's just 1 week. Yeah.
So they've really pushed the Coppa Italia all the way back to the end of April. Bro, I hate this country sometimes. So useless.
Well, it's good. It's good. At least we get it out of the way. I prefer it that way, to be honest.
Who got the yellow card for us at the end? Was it Dzeko or D'Ambrosio?
I think it was Dzeko.
Does that put him at risk to not play the return leg or not?
I don't really know. To be honest, I'm not really like bothered. Like Lukaku should have started today. Dzeko again, like pretty.
He's dusty. He's very dusty, bro. I'm not going to sit here and deny it, man. We asked him to do way too much in the year and a half. If we don't renew him, we don't renew him. If we renew him for 1 more year, I'll hold my hand up and say this has to be for a bench reason. I'm happy to have him on the bench as a rotator next season. But shut up, you. What is this?
We're such a damaged fan base.
But we are beyond repair. Yeah, we're way past that, bro. We're a psychiatrist's wet dream.
Yeah, literally, bro. Oh, but thank you, Anthony, for coming on, bro.
My pleasure, man. My pleasure.
We've been able to do this. This is like taking me back to last season when we were celebrating the Super Cups and the Coppa Italias.
That's it, man. That was really good, guys. Before we go, I'm just gonna drop like a really, really quick link in the chat for my live, which I'm gonna start in about 5 minutes time. What time is it for you right now, bro? Is it bed now, or is it watch the replay now? How are you gonna tape it down? I'm just super curious.
Well, I need to brush my teeth, and then I'm gonna get into bed, and then I'm gonna try to sleep. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna rewatch it, like watch replays, watch interviews, watch all that stuff.
You can listen to me. Oops, I've accidentally posted as you. My bad, bro. That's right. I forgot that we shared this. My bad. But yeah, thank you so much for having me on, man. I thought today's a day where we need to come together and enjoy each other's company. So I'm really glad to have teed up with you, and I'm really glad for this day, man. Let's enjoy it, guys. And if you guys want to, head over to Inter Worldwide. I'll be live in 5 minutes.
Yes, and I want to give everyone a big thanks for and all the donations that everyone, loads of donations. I really appreciate that. It goes a long way, as Anthony knows, supporting channels like us, small channels. It means a lot. But yeah, we'll be seeing you. Don't worry. We'll be seeing you for Monza. We'll be seeing you for the next Benfica game. Champions League nights looks like they'll continue for us for a little bit longer. Not jinxing or anything, not saying anything. But yeah, I'm saying goodbye to you guys with this beautiful Bastoni left-footed beauty. Ciao ragazzi. Always, Forza Inter.